Thanks for joining us and welcome to PO Sports Talk. I'm Ed Gotwals along with Mike Miller. We are here at Trojan Stadium again. This time we're doing this from the press box. Have a soccer game going on down below, so bear with us if you hear any strange noises. Mike's back from Atlanta after covering the Chambersburg Cardinals, and we're hoping to see a little more offense this week from high school games than what you saw Saturday.
It was a defensive struggle. There was a little offense going around for the Cardinals on Saturday, but they pulled out the win in the 13th championship in franchise history.
Yep. Okay, we've got a busy schedule of high school games this week with 6 games, so we'll start with Friday's games. Greencastle plays at Gettysburg at 7 o'clock. Mike, you're going to take a look at this game.
Well, I just don't see how Greencastle loses to Gettysburg. They're just too strong with the running game. With Denver Cordell, Tyler Zaflarski, and even Aaron Boomball. They're just gonna handle Gettysburg, no contest. It's gonna be ugly.
Okay, you got a score picked out?
I do. I got Greencastle winning 45-17. Gettysburg's coming off a game 2 weeks ago where they gave up 36 points to James Buchanan, so I don't see this being much of a contest here for Greencastle.
Okay. Also Friday we have West Perry at Shippensburg at 7 o'clock. You got that one too?
Once again, it's going to come down to the running game. Ship just seems like they're tough to stop with the running game. West Perry's been pretty much all over the place this year. They are coming off a 34-14 win over Big Spring. But once again, you got a 3-headed monster there with Branson Allen, Luke Allison, and even Tony Johnson mixing up a little bit in the backfield. So
plus, Shippensburg's defense has been very impressive this year.
Very good. They've been coming up big. So I got that game, Shippensburg 28, West Perry 14.
Okay. Also Friday is Northern at James Buchanan at 7 o'clock. The Rockets offense have been putting up pretty good points, at least decent points, but Ship shut them down last week, 34-0. And the thing is, Northern's defense isn't really as good as Shippensburg, so I think the Rockets are going to score some this week. The key might be if they can get on the board early and make it a competitive game. I'm going to go Northern 31-20. The other Friday game is Big Spring at Waynesboro at 7:30. This appears to be a close game on paper. Waynesboro's obviously a little better. Big Spring's kind of hanging in there a little bit. The record's not good, but they've played okay. They've got a real hammer at fullback in William Weiser, which Waynesboro's going to have. They're not going to stop him completely, but if they can control him, that's going to be a big factor. At the same time, Waynesboro's key is to get Johnny Adger some room. Shippensburg, when they played Big Spring, beat them with their speed. And I think if Adger can get free, he can beat them the same way. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to pick Waynesboro 20-16 on this one.
That seems fair. Like you said, Adger's has just been phenomenal this year. He's had a great year.
Okay, now we go to Saturday games. Harrisburg at Chambersburg at 1 o'clock, and you may be wondering why this game is Saturday at 1 o'clock.
I certainly am.
It was moved because the band alumni wants to have a get-together, and they figured it was better on Saturday than Friday. So I guess the football team agreed to do that. So it's not a misprint. They are playing Saturday at 1 o'clock. I can't remember last time the Trojans played an afternoon game on Saturday here. Had a couple of night games, but not afternoon. Last week, while Chambersburg was getting beaten by Cumberland Valley, Harrisburg lost 28-0 to State College, and their offense did nothing. They ended up using 3 different quarterbacks, and neither one of them did very well. One of them got hurt, and so I have no idea who's going to play this week for them, and they have to get that sorted out. So I definitely give Chambersburg a shot in this one. I think if the Trojans' injuries, they're in a little better shape than last week. I'm going to pick Chambersburg 21-13.
That seems fair. They also got to hold on to the ball. That's the bottom line. And they got half the points Cumberland Valley scored last week came on turnover. So they really just have to keep 2 hands on the ball. Yep.
And the other Saturday game is Mercersburg at Blair Academy at 2 o'clock.
Mercersburg's just been getting pummeled this year. They're winless, 0-3. They've been outscored 101-36 through those 3 games, and Blair is actually coming off 35-0 win over St. Joe's. So this is going to be another rough week for the Blue Storm. I got Blair winning 52-13.
Tough one. Okay. Once again, if you agree or disagree with these picks, you want to say something to us, we have a new Twitter account for our PO Sports. It's PO Sports Desk. So you're certainly welcome to send us some comments, and we'll probably answer them. Thanks for joining us for Sports Talk. Have a good week and enjoy the games.